Huge quantity of heroin seized in Manja, 3 arrested. AASU opposes new farm bills, burns effigy of CM Sarbananda Sonowal. Hello and welcome to Karbi Anglong Live. I'm Jilly Hansepi with the latest news for today, and now the news in details. In yet another big success for the Karbi Anglong police in its anti-drug campaign, a huge quantity of heroin being smuggled with the help of a vehicle was seized on Friday. Acting on a special information received, a special naka was set by Manja police station since 2 a.m. in the morning on 25 September. Accordingly, a white Tata 1109 vehicle bearing registration number AS01 KC 1384 was stopped by the police. While conducting thorough checking of the vehicle, huge amounts of suspected drugs were recovered. The huge amount of items recovered include 75 small plastic packets each containing 200 yaba tablets and 68 packets of brown sugar or heroin, each weighing approximately 13 to 15 grams. Police informed that the price of the seized substance in the national market would be 158 lakhs, whereas in the international market it would be around 5 crores.
Drugs recovery hoise ami gom paisu tar karone ami kisman thana jeneke Manja thana ami 24/7 amar naka duty amar thanar staff home guard department constable ASI amar OC Manja moi thaku ami naka kora amar eneka information ta asile je huge amount of drugs par hoi jabo amar etu rasta le to jar karone ami gute gari bilak bhalke hetu point of view pai jare akol document check noi gute gari khon ami bhalke sao tar logote ami yaba tablet jitu ami eta packet dukhota par tablet teneke ami 75 ta yaba tablet or packet hoisu aru total tablets hol 15000
Three persons, including the 22-year-old driver Sagir Khan, son of Sirajuddin, residents of Chingkhan Kabui of Lilong Thaubal, and the 2 passengers identified as Muhammad Said Azad, son of Said Hasmuddin of Nei Tera Mukhang village, Thaubal district, and Muhammad Sanif Khan, son of late Siraj Ahmed of Lilong Suptu Karong in Lilong subdivision, Thaubal district, Manipur, were arrested. The arrested persons were headed towards Manipur with the heroin when they intercepted by the Manja police. Like several other operations undertaken by the Karbi Anglong police in recent times, operation in Manja was completed under the supervision of Deputy SP Nahid Karishma, SI Jitomoni Deka, OC Manja PS and police station staff. Roshan Hanses report from Diphu, Karbi Anglong Live. Vehemently demanding the revoke of the Farm Bills 2020 and showing their discontent over paper leak of Assam Police Sub-Inspector recruitment exam held on September 20, the All Assam Students Union Karbi Anglong District Committee had held a strong agitation program at Diphu on Friday. The protest demonstration was held at around 11 a.m. right in the heart of Diphu town near Post Office Diphu. The students' body expressed their strong anger over the passing of the farm bills, which according to them is a curse for the farmers in the country. The students' organization demanded that the BJP-led government should revoke the bills for the well-being of the farmers. They also burned the effigy of Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal for his negligence in SI job scam. The students' organization have demanded for CBI inquiry in SI job scam and arrest of all the culprits involved in the scam so that no such incidents which have impacted thousands of youths in the state would be repeated.
বিল ফাৰ্ম বিল 2020 যেহেতু তেওঁলোকে বিৰোধ কৰিছে এই বিল আমি অসমবাসী তথা আমাৰ ছাত্ৰ সন্থা লগতে আমাৰ ভাৰতবাসী ৰাইজে কিটা মানি ল'ব নোৱাৰে গতিকে এই বিল ফাৰ্ম বিল 2020 বাতিল অতি শীঘ্ৰে কৰিব লাগিব যেতিয়ালৈকে বাতিল নকৰে আমি ছাত্ৰ সন্থা সন্তুষ্ট নহ'ম গতিকে অসমৰ ৰাইজ শান্ত নহয় গতিকে এই বিল যেহেতু বিতৰ্কিত হয় আৰু আমাৰ অসমত তেওঁলোকে জানে যে প্ৰতি বছৰে ইয়াতে আমাৰ বান হয় বান সমস্যা তেওঁলোকে নোচোৱাকৈ এই বিল তেওঁলোকে যিটো ৰাজ্যসভাত ভেটো কৰিছে আমি এই বিল মানিব ল'ব নোৱাৰোঁ।
Later, local police dispersed the protesters from the site. It may be mentioned that the paper leak case has shook the entire state and have greatly dented the confidence and trust of educated youths of Assam, including Karbi Anglong. Roshan Hanses report from Diphu, Karbi Anglong Live. of continued neglect and deprivation from the government, the Coordination Committee of the Tribal Organization of Assam had announced to float a new political party in Assam. This was stated during a press meet held at Tribal Rest House in Paltan Bazar, Guwahati on Thursday. The meeting was chaired by All Assam Tribal Sangha General Secretary and CCTOA Chief Convener Aditya Khaglari. During the press briefing, Khaglari announced that on 15 October 2020, the CCTOA will convene a general convention at Pragjyoti ITA Center, Machkhawa, Guwahati, where the new political party would be officially formed. During the press meet, Aditya Khaglari stated that this new regional political party will work for the rights and issues of the tribal communities. He said that the present ruling party and other political parties have failed to solve the problems of the tribal communities, and this has necessitated to efforts to constitute a new political force to achieve the rights best owed to the tribal people by the Constitution of India. As per report, there are a total of 21 tribal member organizations of CCTOA. The meeting also laid stress on enhancing the political consciousness and unity of the tribal population, and it was decided that needful measures would be taken to unify the tribal forces. It would also decided the steps would be taken for permanent solution of the unsettled issues pertaining to the tribal people. To enhance awareness among the people, the CCTOA will organize public rallies in several tribal-dominated areas. Nituraj Ronghang's report from Sonapur, Karbi Anglong Live. Let's take a quick commercial break. Stay with us for more news.
Humridam ikha. Dipu rong supialong kicheng sik mate non hedjong kangpumi the tidy town dry cleaners and launderers akuladalong nanglitum anam ki jumpen blanket mate kachioma Kachin thang aperi, Osomar aperi, Karbia pindeng, Peseleng, Pini, Pekok lapen kaprek aperi, Kechogabar sai long ikji. Lapenang litum jongsi, akula ralong kedam japhan, apor duredat pusitami matha ikri. Bangsu akula ralong pen, keton kebanabar sai sitami long ikji. Lasi humri damikha, the tidy town dry cleaners and launderers along. Adim lake, Dipu Ronghelan, Don Bosco Higher Secondary School, Adum.
Welcome back to Karbi Anglong Live. The long period of negligence by the government towards the Karbis living in the plain areas outside Karbi Anglong and Dimhasau is still continuing even after several assurances by the political leaders in power. With a hope that their demands will be fulfilled, they had on Friday reasserted their demand by organizing a peaceful protest. More from our correspondent's report. The Assam Plains Karbi Adarbar has expressed their displeasure on the government for separating the social status of the Karbi living in the Karbi Anglong and Dimhasau districts with those living in other plain districts of Assam. The organization stated that after being of the same tribe, they should all have ST status. However, it is sad to know that whereas the Karbis in the hill districts are given STH status, the Karbis in the plain districts are kept under general category. The APKA said that this is an injustice towards them as they are deprived of several government reservations and constitutional rights which other tribal people are enjoying. Leaders told Karbi Anglong Live that they have repeatedly demanded for scheduled tribe status in the plain districts of Assam, and the WPT and BC Department of Government of Assam had sent proposal to the Government of India several times since 1998, but so far not big response has been given by the government. The organization also informed that through the Caste and Scheduled Tribes Orders Amendment Act 2002, almost all the proposed hill tribes of Assam have been granted the ST status in plains except Karbi. Only the name Mikir had been changed to Karbi in the two autonomous hill districts of Karbi Anglong and Dimhasau. After several official procedural hiccups and long years of waiting, on 28 February 2015, the National Commission for Scheduled Tribe agreed to the proposal of the state government of Assam to include the Karbi community residing in the plain districts of Assam, which is also supported by the Registrar General of India. APKA told Karbi Anglong Live that even the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, had on 19 January 2016, during Grand Public Address in Kokrajhar, announced that the ST issue of plain Karbi would be resolved soon. The matter was passed in the Central Cabinet on 25th of May 2016 and Scheduled Bill, the Orders, Castes and Scheduled Tribes Amendment Act 2016 was being introduced in the Parliament on 14th of December 2016 by the then Tribal Affairs Minister Joel Oram. The organization expressed their deep disappointment that the bill has been pending since then. In its memorandum, APKA has urged upon the Prime Minister to take up the issue at the earliest and deliver justice to the plain Karbis by including in the ST list. Nituraj Ronghang's report from Sonapur, Karbi Anglong Live. After remaining shut for 6 months due to COVID-19 nationwide lockdown, the Donghap Misolongchon English Medium School resumed classes for 9th and Class 10. The class for the 2 levels was resumed following Assam government's notification for resumption of classes. Like all educational institutions across the country, Donghap Misolongchon School was shut down from March 24, 2020 following the outbreak of the coronavirus across the globe, including India. The school lockdown has entered 6 months, due to which majority of students of this area and other parts of the district are losing their focus in learning and gaining any new knowledge and understanding. The school authority are taking all precautions and all guidelines and procedures as notified by the state government have been followed, including 3 days classes to be conducted on Monday, Wednesday and Friday and batch-wise classes for school having more than 20 students in one class. As per the COVID protocol, Donghap Misolongchon School have also taken care in sanitizing classrooms, office room and the entire school boundary. Meanwhile, parents and guardians of students across the district are also very anxious as the tally of COVID-19 positive cases is at 29,830 in Assam and still moving up, while the number of deaths stands at 608. In comparison with other districts of the state, students of this area along with the entire hill districts of Karbi Anglong faces deeper and greater challenges due to lack basic infrastructure including road, electricity and lack telecommunication services is still a far cry in the hill districts of Karbi Anglong, which completely makes it impossible for online classes for students desiring to learn their subjects. Bikram Teran's report from Denarong, Karbi Anglong Live. Well, that's all we have with us for today. Thank you for watching Karbi Anglong Live.